Hello, hello. Okay, this is a little bit different of a training because I want this to be simple. Bob Helig actually posted a video today on Instagram that said we sometimes tend to train our teams too much. However, I feel like training doesn't have to be all out all the time. So hopefully this isn't too much and what we're doing actually keeps you motivated and keeps you going. Business builders should be about just banding together and continuing to build our business. So that was what I planned on doing today, and I'm gonna still do it, is how can we better build our business to keep gaining traction and to keep, and for me, that's all about planning. And I want to make sure that it's like super simple for me how my business looks on a weekly basis. And I have my big planner that I will probably transfer this to. But when I'm doing like a brain dump or when I need my brain to say exactly what I'm doing and to get it all out of my brain at one time and for it to be organized, sometimes I need just a big sheet of paper. So you can use a blank sheet of paper, you can use a planner, you can use a Google Doc, you can use the Notes app in your phone, whatever helps you function. Okay, but I like seeing that I have 5 days in the week plus the weekend to get stuff done. And for me, like I said, it's all about simplifying. So I'm going to plan out my week and you can plan with me. You can use what I plan to help you strategize, or you can do whatever you already do in your business and then add things to it that you think might actually help you. I do also like having sticky notes for things, so I do have those handy. However, I may not be using them today. So here's my sticky note block ready to go, but I may not use it today. All right, so Monday of next week is the last Monday of the month, right? So actually, it's not. That's a lie. The last Monday of the month is the 30th. So that actually excites me. I know that next Monday I can plan on doing some sort of core catalog something. Okay, that may be a this or that. It may be a style me. It may be I have them go look in the core catalog and find me their favorite set from it, and I might give them the link to my page. However, it's all going to focus on the core catalog. That's for my VIP. For my, and I don't always call it VIP, I call it my Facebook customer group. So if you hear me say either, it's the same thing. So that's for my group, right? I'm definitely going to be messaging. What day is that? That's the 23rd. So I'm going to be messaging for new hosts. Because I'll have just closed 2 parties and I won't already have any on the books because I'm not working this weekend. Just putting that out there. So Monday's going to be a goal for me besides my own shopping link to get a couple more open. So that's for my customers. That's one thing for my customers, right? That's for potential hosts and potential customers. But for my other customers, I'm going to send a happy new week text. So that means I might find a funny meme or post a picture from my weekend, and that's going out in Project Broadcast. Okay, that's not going to have anything to do with sales. It's just me talking to my customers. Okay, and then for my team, it's the 23rd, so it's close to the end of the month. It's not quite the end of the month, but I'm going to be sending a team email with an update for the fall challenge. Okay, so those are my main things that I want to do on Monday. Now, each week, this is going to look very similar on Monday. I'm going to do something with the core catalog or a new launch. Now, we do know that we have something else coming in October, correct? Let me go to our team website real quick. I'm going to check our little calendar. Oh, I didn't like that. Pretty sure I put a space. All right, so I'm going to go to our team website. It does say that we might have some additional launches and that there's a foundation strip for November, I'm assuming. Unless that was already done. Nope, it was not. So I'm going to be expecting something for next Monday that's not core catalog, right? So I do have to make sure that I'm checking the other things. Now, Tuesday, I'm going to send a customer email. And that does not look like anything other than me talking to my customers, updating them on my weekend. So whatever I did over the weekend, I'm going to repurpose some of what I used in my project broadcast text in my email. So I'm going to say repurpose and show all current products. And all current products are just going to be in pictures like along the bottom of my email. The bulk of my email is going to be about my weekend, what they're doing this week, maybe what's coming in my blog on Thursday for them to look out for, which is going to be a recipe for chicken and gnocchi soup. So I can be repurposing and planning on what I'm going to be giving my customers later. All right. The other thing I can do on Tuesday would be like my tip Tuesday or, Tuesday, whichever thing you already do in your group. So that's going to be Facebook. And this, again, this is very simple and straightforward. I'm not talking about like what I'm posting on Instagram. I'm not planning what I'm posting on Facebook. Those things can go on your plan if you need it, or that can just come straight from your brain. Okay. For team, I still have not posted August or September. I've still not posted September stats / recognition. So I'm going to do that on Tuesday. And I'm pretty sure I have some sort of something going on. Oh, and I can put the dates up here. What else is going on the 24th? I think I personally have some things happening, but we also have product spotlight that day. And I think that's at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I'm so sorry. My alarms keep going off and cutting this off. So I'm going to have to splice it together. If you see like random stuff happening, that's why. All right, so now I'm just gonna go to Wednesday because I don't really have a whole bunch of other stuff that I need to do. Customer email and September stats are like the bulk of what I need to do personally. So whatever you need to do, if Tuesday is your busiest day in life, then you may need to plan less, right? If it's a light load day for you in your life, then you can pack it in on that day. It's really up to you. All right, so Wednesday, I'm going to say that I need to make sure that I do wish list Wednesday, especially for those people that have not bought in a while. You want to make sure that you either tag them or send this to them separately, the wish list Wednesday. And you can do the one that has like the check boxes, the image that has the check boxes on it, or you can say like, hey, you ordered Christmas last year. I know it's early, but this is about the same time as last year. You ordered blank, blank, and blank. These are the ones that match it most, but here's the whole collection. Do you see anything that you like? Now, you could post that in your VIP and then also message people. I think that would be the best way to handle that, because you do want to reach out to those people that are not seeing your posts or that aren't responding to your posts, and to the people that ordered last year. Sorry if you heard me drinking, I needed a sip. All right, I'm also going to be checking all of my messages and emails for responses. And I know some of you know that I love doing like a keyword or a secret word or something in the email and the text that has them respond for like a prize or respond for some money off or something like that. And so that's why I say check emails and messages for responses. Usually people don't respond the first day. It usually takes like another day or two. So I may be checking and responding to them on either of these days. On Wednesday, I am going to prep for my blog. So I'm going to make sure I have my pictures and all my stuff typed out. And I'm actually going to pull some of my stuff from my project broadcast and my customer email and Instagram and Facebook in order to make that blog post. And that blog post is going to have one or two things extra that will go in my next week's email on Tuesday. So I kind of keep it like a revolving door where they know that something new is coming, but that there's also anything that they missed will probably be in that next email, or it's also featured in the blog post from the week before. So I'm going to prep for my blog post. I'm going to make sure I have all my stuff. And then we also have the Accelerate Work Party on that day. And let's see what time that's at. It looks like 8 p.m. Eastern. These times may change. Sometimes they don't match exactly what is in the workbook for the month. So just know, not my fault. All right. And again, I don't know if we're getting a foundation set this day or if it's coming the next Tuesday, since the Tuesday after that is Halloween. So I'm not sure when that's happening. And honestly, some launches have been not on Tuesday, so I can't say anything. I don't know anything. All right. Thursday, I try to keep Thursday pretty light for myself. I just always have stuff going on. Same with Fridays are really, really busy because it's football game day. It's our last football game. So Thursday, I'm going to do my blog post. I'm going to watch Teach Me Thursday. And this one is back at its normal time of 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to make sure that once I've done my blog post, that I start my email. So I'm just gonna have like my Google Doc ready to go. And even if you use an email service like MailChimp or Flowdesk or whatever, I do suggest always starting in a Google Doc. That just keeps it saved on every device that you have, and then you can pick up wherever you left off. I am going to post stuff in my VIP group. It's probably going to be this or that. And then Friday, and if you already have all your VIP posts scheduled, more power to you. I'm in the mode where I just post when I feel like it. I do schedule like the very early morning random post, but everything else I kind of pull stuff throughout the week and then I post it when it's that day. All right, Friday, like I said, for me, that's my son's last home game, or actually last football game of the season. So I'm going to put that on there because that's a big deal for me. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to repurpose some stuff for my emails and my texts and my blog into my VIP group. Repurpose into VIP. That way, if people aren't checking emails, don't have their number in my text service, that they're still seeing it in the group. It really doesn't hurt to get their eyes on it multiple times, right? And then the rest of the day is really checking in with team. For you, it could be instead of checking in with team, you could be checking in with hosts. You could be checking in with customers. You could be checking in with people that just ordered or people that need to order. This is a great time to hit up those people for maybe a sale or a deal, or and by deal, you could do a gift card for your website. You could do shipping rebate through Venmo. You could do a free set that you got for free through your Hostess Rewards. You could be putting that out there because it is going to be the weekend. It's probably payday. People are ready to spend their money for the holidays. So just be prepared on that day, Friday, for that. And that's really all I'm doing on Friday. And like I said, I'm taking the weekend off. No worky. And I think actually I might have an event on the weekend that I forgot about. So hold please, let me check. Nope, I don't. It's amazing. I can actually take that whole weekend off. So I'm actually going to be doing stuff to fix up our house because we're hopefully selling it after the holidays. So I'm going to fix up house, declutter, give stuff away, and that's how I plan my week. And I'm going to do it again the next week. But it just gets everything out onto paper, out of your head, and you don't have to stress and you don't have to think about what else you're going to be doing. And hopefully getting the stuff out of your own head helps you. And I hope you have a great, great week next week. So happy Thursday. Love y'all.